Hi everybody, today I'm going to be showing you how to use your Rebadge device to clone a tag. The tag that I have here in front of me is a Samsung, probably go that way, Samsung tag. It is designed for a Samsung deadlock. It's a smart deadlock. So as you can see at present, if I wake the device up somehow, there we go. So as you can see, it's locked at the moment. Wait for it to do its thing. There we go. And you want to hit, there we go. So existing, this does work, the actual lock. So what we're going to do is we're going to clone this badge, and then we're going to make it work that lock as well, obviously. So coming over to the Rebadge device, as you can see, it's on the home screen at the moment. It's ready to go. So it wants to scan a badge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Samsung badge directly on top of it. It's going to start scanning for it. It's now found the ID, so you're going to hit Start Copy. Going to use the stylus, how you should. Hit Start Copy. Once again, it's going to ask you if you are authorized to make a copy of this badge. Please get the owner's permission, of course. It's going to start reading the actual badge, and it's going to try decoding it with keys. Pretty much what that means is it's going to start sending packets of information or code to the actual tag to try and decrypt the actual algorithm that it runs. So leave it on there. It now says on the screen, decryption success, dumping data. And it's going to give us a lovely tone in a second. And there we go. So that tone pretty much says that it's decoded it all right. The next thing on the screen, there's a countdown timer saying, pretty much counts down from 10, and it's pretty much asking you to make sure you remove your customer's badge before you hit OK. So on the screen, it says, please remove client badge, place blank Rebadge blue or gray badge on the reader. Now the reason behind that is because the tag I'm trying to duplicate is a 1356 megahertz badge, and the Rebadge 1356 compatible badges are gray or a lovely blue, which I don't have in front of me at the moment. So we're going to put the blue badge on the actual writing platform, and we're going to hit OK. Once you hit OK, it says badge found, badge verified, and then the checkbox for write badge is now lit up. So we want to click write badge. It says it's preparing for write. It has written to the badge OK, and now it's going to verify the badge data. So the good thing about Rebadge is it will confirm multiple times that it has written the correct information to the badge before actually allowing the end of the copy process. So it is now verified that the badge data is okay, and you now want to hit finish. There is another option on the left there to write another. If your client wants multiple badges, you can then just go write another, replace the badge with a fresh badge again, and it will continue to write over and over as many times as you like. But for this purpose, we're only doing one copy, so I'm going to hit finish. Now, the next step on the actual display screen here is it pretty much says your Rebadge ID enables copies via code. Now, what that means is if your customer has lost all their badges, they can use a Rebadge ID, well, you can use a Rebadge ID to create a tag from nothing. So the two options on the screen here is send SMS or OK. So we're going to use send SMS for this purpose. And I'm going to use our work office number here. I think that's right, 0400397844. Yep, that's our office text line number. So I'm going to hit send on the device. What it's going to do is it's going to go over the internet, and it's going to send the confirmation ID number to the work mobile. So I don't know if you heard that in the background there, but that's just gone off. So as you can see now on the actual screen, we have your Rebadge ID is 4136 32D4 E260. So you can print out a copy of that via like an email service. You pretty much click on the link and it will go to a print copy. But for what we're going to do here is we're going to make another badge in 1 minute. So just give me 1 sec. So we've finished with that section of the screen. So back on the Rebadge device, we want to hit finish. It's going to reboot the device, and pretty much what that does is it actually allocates that key a ID. So it needs to reboot to actually boot up from the server again and get all that information. So this tag is completely cloned now. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to try it on the actual door lock that we were trying before. So if I get this door to start up, we're going to want to wake the device up, like so, and as you can see, it opened the lock. So it all worked there. The next step, what we're going to do is I'm going to come over back to the Rebadge device, and we're going to make the actual card from nothing. So at present, we'll say that the customer has lost the Samsung RFID Nifty badge. They've completely lost it. They have no option but to either get a locksmith out, drill the lock off the door, or you can create a badge from nothing using Rebadge services. So on the main screen of Rebadge, you're going to want to hit enter code. There's 2 options on the main screen, which is start copy up the top and enter code. So we're going to use enter code. And on this screen now, it's going to give us pretty much, it's going to give us 3 sections of 4 digits. And if we go back to that text message, you'll see that there are 4-digit blockings in 3 groups. So I'm going to input those numbers now. We have 4, 1, 3, 6, 3, 2, D4, E2, 6, 0. And then you're going to get yourself a fresh 1356, so a grey or blue badge. And you're going to place that badge back on the writing panel. And then you're going to hit the right button in the bottom right. So it says place a blank Rebadge blue or grey badge on the reader and press OK to begin write. So we're going to click OK. Once again, it's going to start writing information to the badge, and then it's going to verify the badge. So once it's done that, you want to click write badge, and it's going to prepare the writing. It's now written to the badge OK. And the next step is it's verifying the badge data. So like I said before, it will go back and do multiple checks of the same read-write copy, and that's pretty much just to triple confirm that it has successfully cloned the card correctly. You don't want your customers going away and coming back and saying it doesn't work. So it's confirmed all that. And once again, your 2 options is write another or finish. We're going to just go finish for this purpose. It's going to reboot the device, confirm that the actual badge is written. So at this point, you can take off your Rebadge. While that's rebooting, we'll come over to the lock again. So this was the badge that I wrote before, and this is the badge that I've written from code. So we're going to get this device to wake up to me. A little advice for anyone that's looking into buying a RFID enabled lock: probably don't buy Samsung. Just a piece of advice. They make some great stuff, but this particular unit is definitely not the best. There we go. As you can see, it worked perfectly fine. So that was this badge here. This is the one that we cloned to begin with. So I'm going to get this to wake up again. Get it to come to life somehow, some way, with a lot of force. And then we're going to... So we now have 2 working extra badges, along with the original Samsung badge that came with the device. So just to confirm that the original still does work. Still works. So you now have technically 3 RFID badges for the one door. Thank you very much. Just before we finish up, I just wanted to quickly show you that the tags that we have scanned are now listed on the actual Rebadge portal. So if we log into rebadge.services, under the ID and username that you have created, and then come to the dashboard tab right up the top. As you can see, it lists the dates over the past month or so, I believe, or the past 5 days sort of thing. And then pretty much on the 17th, which was, well, technically 17th was yesterday, the bridge into the 18th there, it will show you the increase on scans on tags. So at the 18th of the 6th of 2018, we have completed 2 scans as listed there. So that's all I really wanted to show you. Just make use of this Rebadge portal, especially for owners. You can really keep track of what your staff's doing, how many tags they're creating a day, what tags they're creating. As you can see below here, it says that they were MyFair 1K tags that we cloned. There's another tag down the bottom here that says MyFair 1K. That was a test one that I did. You guys didn't actually get to see that one, so ignore that. But yeah, just a good way to always have a look and check how your scans are going, how many scans are being produced, and so on. Thanks.